Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're well. Got a lot of echo on now, let's take that down a bit. Bring my headphones sounds up a little bit so I've got a bit more level. And welcome to Saturday night in the home studio. My name's Steve Francis and welcome. The music in the background you can hear, that is one of my albums, one of my many albums that I'm doing. And it's quite good with the ceiling there. I've got one of these atmospheric lights. And the one I'm playing at the moment, although it's getting a bit loud, let's just turn him down a touch. I'm playing that one actually, if I change cameras. Let's have a look. Are you going to let me have a look? There we go. So I'm playing it on the iPad today. This is one of my songs that this is from the latest album actually. This is from my 432 Relax. And this is the one that's out at the moment on BANDCAMP. Eventually they will be on the pay-as-you-go, so it'll be very cheap for you to listen to. This one actually is called Message Drifting, and we'll read a little bit about it. It says the description inspired by Mercury's mythologic robe. As a messenger, this track floats on airy drones and subtitled melodones, fragments like whispers carried along a solar wind. And that's basically the closest I can get with that music I've done. This is on my new album, which is my 432 number 14, and it is all the themes that's involved with Mercury. Sounds good, doesn't it? Let's give myself a little bit of echo on there. There you go. And we can also bring the echo. Ooh, bring the echo down in there and all. I'm just going to make sure the thing is off. No, that's on. Okay, that must be on. Okay, that was interesting, wasn't it? It come right through me. Oh, blimey, that is powerful. Yeah, hearing it back from my headphones. So yeah, listening to my music there, just hope you enjoyed that little section. This is off the track. This one is Message Drift. Most of the stuff on here is Solar Wake. I'm going to look at it now. Solar Wake, Message Drift, Orbital Silence, Metallic Horizon, Solar Wind Communication, Crater Memory, Mercury Pause, Twilight Magnetism, Inner Orbit, and Radiant Departure. And so basically what I've done is put the album together. I've had a little help from my friend, not a ChatGPT, but it is an AI, and it gives me all the information. It probably writes most of that stuff out because I'm no good at spelling. Maths, fantastic. Do maths, work calculations out, no problem. In fact, I earned more. I learned more by leaving school than actually being with school, because we had a business and obviously you had to do maths a lot of time. Didn't have to write things down so much, but maths things. So that's really where I go wrong on my stuff. But there again, with ChatGPT, or AI as they call it, it's designed all my covers, it's designed all my writing, it's done the proof, it's done the grammar, it's done everything like that. I've given it ideas, we've worked together, and it's really, really good. So this is the outcome. The album is 432 Relax number 14, and Mercury is the theme. Every album of my stuff is one of the things. I started off with fire, air, war. I think it's air, I haven't done ice, that's another one, that'd be a nice one. I've done fire, I've done all the usual stuff. Then I went into the Earth, the Mars, different things like that. Then I did sun, asteroid. There might be asteroid. I could do asteroids. I could do comets. I mean, it's going to be great. I've got loads to go. I'm on number 14 now. This is the series of the Relax series. More for relaxation, as you can tell by the music. Here's another one. This is Solar Wake. So a nice, gentle one we start off with. That's quite a loud one, actually. It's just, well, it's in my headphones. I don't know how it's coming over to you guys, but I've got a volume control here, so I can actually control things. But that's a nice sound. That's a nice chilled out sound. All in 432, which is the frequency which should be tuned in all around the world, but obviously the rock files buggered that up back in the 60s. But you do get the odd musicians that sort of kept their head down, like, you know. Looked into it and realised what the proper frequency was. And this is the proper frequency. I think this is why I'm very, very popular around the world. 78,000 fans. I get loads of people saying, you want to do this, you want to do that, and we're going to put this on, we're going to boost it. No, I don't want to go too mad. Because, as I say, this frequency is only available to a lot of people. So many musicians that know the secret of the chords. And that's what I do with all my keyboards. And talking about keyboards, you might see another two has actually joined me in the studio. Just there. There you go. That one there is a big full-size one. That's basically the, what would that be? Well, that actually is quite an amazing bit of kit, actually. It's the ones that came out just before the Taurus. It's a PSR, and it's the 9000 Pro model. And then we've got the very rare Yamaha PSR 210 over there. So we'll be playing them a little later. I've still got my Technics here, and I've still got all the banks of Yamaha. Casio. Jesus Christ. I didn't realise it was that loud. There's me turning everything down. I nearly blew my head off with the headphones. That's just changed. I'm going to bring my headphones down a bit. There you go. So that's better. So I'm not going to blow my head off when I hit a key. That's a bit better. Shouldn't be too bad. That's coming through all right. As well as that, I've got my synthesizer up here. and they're all in plugged in different channels, so obviously we're bouncing around. If you're listening to me in stereo, that's in the left channel. Where's the other one? I'm in the right channel with my headphones. And the iPad is hovering around in the left channel. We can just change, there you go, a little bit different there. That's probably a little bit too much. Let's bring that down a bit. So yeah, that's too much. Yeah. Right, let's bring you down a bit. Okay, so I've got control over here, and I've got the monitoring side going. I'm gonna knock that bit off actually, just give that a little bit more. So yeah, in the background you can hear it whirling and swirling away in the back. This is basically what's happening when you're listening to this frequency. It's doing good for you. I mean, look at me, I'm 63. I feel 20. So anyway, thanks a lot for joining us. I come on late, obviously. It's getting on for about, well, it's about 12:05 in the night. So yeah, I do come on late because then I can actually talk to people all around the world, because everyone says, can you go on later? Then we'll be on earlier. And yeah, I am on now. And Over in America, you are 5 hours behind us. Australia, a little bit longer, probably 8 hours behind us. And normally what I do is on my phone, I've got a world clock, and I've clocked in a lot of cities around the world which I talk to. And I think it's, if anything, I'm having a feeling in Japan it is 12 o'clock, midday. So there's a good lot of difference in hours on these things. And yeah, that was my new album. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm blinding myself actually. Move my spacebar around a bit. There you go. Got me Cosmo going round at the moment. That's not doing too bad. Yeah, I can just about see that. So, would you like to hear the new keyboards? Let's go and get the new keyboard. What I have to do though, unfortunately, because I've got my chair here, I have to move my camera, which the camera's up there. And I got a little stool here, which is quite handy, because then if you've got your little stool, you can turn your camera around. I have to put the lights on first. Let's put the lights on. There you go, because it's got a built-in light. I should be able to move the camera around to here. So let me just change the camera. There you go. See, these are the new keyboards that I picked up last week. Very nice people. So at the moment, we've got the two big ones here. I'm going to try and come off the stool without killing myself. There you go. And at the moment, I've just got to order 2 more 6-meter cables so they can go all the way around there, back up to the thing. But what I'm doing at the moment is I'm running the headphone socket from the bottom one into the mic socket of the top one, and then basically running through the headphone sockets back here to the mixer. So that gives you the effect like. And it sounds like it's on the left. So basically, I can go here and see myself over there. God, it just looked like a bit of a Rick Wakeman stuff, doesn't it? So yeah, I've been practicing things. Well, basically figuring out what things do. But obviously, once you get the they'll have the own cables, so I've had to put 2 together and split it. As you can see, we've got a professional splitter thing here, so that splits it up a bit. So basically, I've got 1 cable coming through into this one, there, and then it goes from here into the mic socket. The mic socket goes into that one, the headphone socket goes into there. But what it will be is these will come through, that will go through the headphone socket, this will go for the headphone socket. Because the simple reason is it's just knocking out the speakers, and I'm monitoring my here on my headphones, and then basically you can hear what I'm doing. It's got a music finder, which is cool, so you can do all the music finder things. But what I think I will do is, because it's a little bit dark here, I'm going to have to try and put some little strip lights under here so it lights up these little areas. I can see it pretty well, but because this keyboard is got dark buttons and dark things, I'm actually either going to do 2 things. I'm going to put a little light under here so it illuminates this. Because I might actually see if I can get the original lights, because this keyboard comes with 2 little lamps that came over, but I don't think the guy, he kept them, or he lost them or something. I did ask, but they didn't seem to have them at the time. So, but yeah, this keyboard did come with that because it's a longer keyboard and it's got black buttons, which is very hard to actually see. So what I will do is actually got this. If you touch the button, you can feel it like if you're blind, you'd feel the number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit of mask it off around the little button, and then put a little bit of paint, and then unmask that bit so that the imprint will actually show. So let's see what she does then, shall we? I have to press, which one is it now? That one. That's it. So basically this thing sets itself up, look like the Taurus. Okay, let's go. you go. That gives you a bit of an idea what it goes like. Just put my stool back in there. There you go. So yeah, that's a little bit of a difference. She's sounding a bit rough at the moment. Into these are clear as a bell, because what I've got going is, at the moment I'm running this keyboard through the headphone socket on this one into this one, but not into the input one. It's basically just running through the headphone socket. So really it cancels the speakers. This one hasn't got speakers. This one just runs off amplifiers, a professional one. That's got speakers. If I put that one through the input, then basically I'd still have the sound, the speakers. So the idea is to knock out the sound for someone sleeping next door. Usually goes to bed about 6. Pain in the arse. Can't do this, can't do that, can't have the heating on, can't do it. So I just blank myself out now, just carry on and do this. But anyway, if you want to get drunk, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I just carry on and, well, try and keep the noise down, obviously, because otherwise it's a pain in the arse. And it's best to have a quiet life at the moment. For now, anyway. I have plans. So yeah, that's the only thing. We're running through the headphones here, and it's going into there, but it's only going through one channel, so it's not really getting the best. You're not getting stereo. You're getting the mono. Hence the reason why she's not really giving the full clear sound. I mean, it does sound really nice once it does do. And this one obviously is running through the same. This is running through the left-hand channel again. So you can see the difference. We're on left, you see. that's anything you've got to remember. When you're actually using the chords to actually do the auto rhythm on the keyboard, you are working it with your left hand, so you are doing that one, which is fair enough. But if you're trying to stop the rhythm with a different keyboard, it won't do that because that's not working. Oh dear, I love it. Yeah, well, it's learning curve anyway. But yeah, these keyboards will sound a lot clearer. They're only running through mono on one channel. And this one's running through this one, because this one don't have speakers. This one's running through the input of the microphone socket on this one. That's why now I've actually got a chord system on this one. If I hold a chord down here, let me have a look, see if I can do this. Stop. So what we need to do is bring in the left channel. And now, because it's going through the microphone, it'll be on auto harmony. Take the auto harmony off, and we can just run it straight left. A lot different, isn't it? So once I get my 2 6-meter cables coming through this week, I got 2 3-meter ones, but obviously they're not long enough because I had to put them in the reducer in. So I've got 2 more coming, and then I'm going to go. Each one of these keyboards will have their own channel, so it'll be more clear like this, because that's running on a full channel, left and right, on a 1-channel system of its own. Same as that. That's clear. That's clear. And that's clear. But because I'm having to run a different system, because I've only got 1 cable, and we can only run it through a 1 channel on mono, but on the left. Normally on the mixer, the mono will actually be the stereo, but I think I've got quite a few things in there. I might actually be able to do this. Let's just do a little bit of an experiment. Without me going over the top of the cable. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to change, while that's going, and I can hear it in the back of my head, I'm actually going to pull this one out, which is the purple one. Always good to have different colours because you can see what each one's assigned to. So this one's purple. I'm going to pull that one out. And I'm actually going to put it in a mono. And we're going to just see the difference. So I'm going to use the Technics one. Just going to pull that one out of the Technics. That's the purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one in the mono. So this is a mono, but what it will do, it'll give 2 channels. There, now you can tell the difference. Now we're running on 2 channels through 1 input. And that will give me a clearer sound on here. So what we've done here, we've cancelled out the speakers, and I put it in the headphone socket. So I'm running a stereo channel into there. So it needs to be in the mono, which basically has got 2 channels. Now, we're making it a bit complicated because what I'm doing now is because this keyboard here hasn't got its own speakers. It's like a Tyrus that usually has the 3 systems. I'm actually run the headphone socket out of the big keyboard down here, but the only way I can do this is to run it into the mono, into the, well, basically it's running through the microphone system. There's an input microphone system, and what it does, it blocks, it cancels out the speakers as soon as you put the headphone socket in. That makes it so I can play this one. You can hear the difference already, can't you? Just by changing one plug. Now if I switch this one off and I use this one here, you should hear the difference. This one should be clearer again, but we are running through a microphone socket, so that should be really a one channel. But we've made things a lot more clearer now, so if I just, let's go and find something, we'll just hit something. Okay, let's see, we want to be on that one and that one. It's quite a powerful keyboard, I have to turn this one down a bit. So if I go here, let's have a look, we're going to just bring this one down a bit. Take that one down a touch. Okay, I'm going to press the OK there. You can already hear the actual difference is clearer. So you can hear the difference already, it's more cleared out now. And I still can actually do the effects. I can put it through a harmonizer. So I can bring the keyboard here and bring a keyboard here. Now that's giving a harmonizer on top of an echo. So you can hear the difference straight away. let's change camera again. I have to come over here to change camera. Not too bad, but could do with a bit better. Have to work on that. Of course I took the cable out there. Ooh, we've got a sound coming somewhere. Ooh, like that. Very good. So, wow, absolutely amazing sounds. Yeah, let's have a think. Where are we? Where's the camera? Yeah, I can see that's a good angle, I must admit, but it's not quite planned, is it? We can see this keyboard, and we can see this keyboard, and you can hear the difference obviously by changing that. So that will be the sound that's going to come from Future. It's just I've got two more cables coming, so I can use one channel on this and one channel on that, and it will give the clearest sound again. So you'll get them as clear as these. I love the sounds, absolutely love them. Yeah, so what do you reckon then, guys? It's quite a good little bit of kit there. Got to be careful because I've got these headphone things around my head now, and I'll have to probably experiment with some Bluetooth ones, headphones. I've got the Bluetooth thing on my head, like, there you go. This thing is all Bluetooth. Well, it's not actually Bluetooth, it's, I don't know what it is. It's just a talks to that one there, UHF thing. So yeah, the sounds are very, very good. I must plug that one back in, otherwise we won't get no sounds. But unfortunately, there's only 4 channels on here which have a left-hand channel which comes to a mono. So at the moment, that's what they are. I suppose I could actually change that one over to that one. Just see what. That's my. Okay, so that's now give me, does that give me stereo? Yeah, okay, so I'm on a mono system there. If I change my, where are you? So we've got that one there, that one there. Okay, that might work. So I've actually now got, no, I ain't, that's an input, isn't it? So that's, yeah, okay. So to get the stereo effect, I need to go back in. Okay, so now we're on a left-hand channel. Okay, I can hear myself on the left-hand channel. I'm quite happy with left-hand channel. Is it coming through left-hand channel? I don't know really. With a mobile phone, I suppose you are still on stereo, aren't you, when you think of it? It's just us. Oops, one again, didn't it? All right. That was interesting. Picked up a drink. It grabbed hold of a coaster, which is made of slate, and it slammed on the floor. So I might have woke somebody up. Lemon orange. Okay. Hi Sam, how's it going? Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, so basically we're just setting up the studio. and I thought I'd go live while I'm doing it. It's getting on for about 1 o'clock, coming up to 1 o'clock. Yeah, she's working. So yeah, that's the new setup over there. I think I might actually reposition the camera, because obviously that camera's good, but it's just a little bit on the big side. So what I might do is, while you're actually watching that, I'm going to show you a few tricks. So what I can do is I can change this by unlocking the specifications, as we call it, specifications, and I can let that unlock. There's a little unlock thing there, so I'll unlock that one. Now what I can do is, if I take that section off there, I've got, like on what I'm monitoring here, I've got a little square. So I can actually position these things to go a little bit bigger or smaller. What I can do is take that one off. Now, that's the one I want to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and manipulate this size. The way I do that is I'm going to have to change the size of the picture. So I'm on 128 by 720. I'm going to change it a little bit bigger to 920 by 180, which is quite high, which is into your 4K system. So we're going to do that. And what that does, that makes it bigger. So we're going to now show you what it looks like. So now it's like it's zoomed in. Now to get that image different, you have to manipulate it a little bit. That's quite a good picture, that. I'd rather like that, I must admit. What it would do, though, when I turn the camera around, is going to be another thing. Let's just go and have a look. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and we'll see what difference it makes when I look at the big keyboard. You see, that's the difference. So what I've done is I made it too big. Easy enough, easy to rectify. We just go back into the settings. We change the settings from down to that. I think I might try a 800 by 600. Let's try an 800 by 600. Okay, now that's interesting. So what we could do in here, if I can actually control it or move it. Is it going to let me move it? And probably ain't going to let me move it. That. You're not going to let me move, are you? No, it's having a fit job. Come here. No, it's still not letting it. Unlock that one. See if I can unlock that. Yeah, that's gone to 800. But what I want to do then is let's go back to the full setting. I'm going to change that back from the custom setting down to 10. I'll probably go 10, I suppose. I'll go 1280 by 720. Okay, so that's changed that. That's given me a good bit itchy. That's the normal image I usually have, I must admit. So then I could just go from there. And if I want to play the other one, this cable just do my head in. If I want to do another one, I'll just turn the keyboard on. Hello. I'll just go around there. And that's the normal one that I usually play when I play there. But we want to sort of do it there. So what I might do is go at an angle. We might do an angle. Let's spin him round, but not too much. I'll tighten that section there somewhere. Let's have a look. So that's quite a good picture, isn't it? So, but that doesn't show you all of the keyboards. What I really want to do is zoom it right out so it shows all the keyboards. But that could be a problem because I can only do one side and the other. What I could do, though, is when I play these, okay, yes, I can still just about do it. So here, you can actually see, if I turn that round, we could play those two, couldn't we? That's not a problem. So it could be a case of playing these two here, if I don't kill myself with this bloody cable. Put it around your neck. So you can put that down like that. That's it. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And he nearly throttles himself. Yeah, okay, so that probably wasn't a clever idea. Let's just put it around the front of me. I might invest in some Bluetooth. That might be my next one. So that's no good. Well, that's good. Let's have a look at myself. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks really cool. I like that. Wait a minute. We're up one. Hang on, which one are we on? Okay, so that's level. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. What's going on here? Interesting. Interesting. Let's take that one off. See if that's right. Oh, I see. You see, that's the trouble. It's gone back to 432. I mean, it's gone back to 440. The tune that I don't play in. I don't play in 440. I play in 432. So, if I change this back to 432, everything will match perfectly again now, because all these instruments are 432, they're not 440. Now it'll go. Yeah, 440. It was on 440. It shouldn't be on 440. It should be on 432. Well, according to me, anyway. I mean, I play in that frequency anyway. And we've had many of arguments with many of professors of music saying, you can't play in that one, you gotta play in 440. But it's not right, because you have all learnt it wrong. I mean, if you can play like me, fantastic. But let me show you what it can do in 432, and then we'll know where we're going. So let's get us back. let's go into the music finder. Let's go down into finding something. So we'll program it into that one. Bring him down a touch. Oh, that is interesting. I like those. I like them gliding sounds. They're pretty cool. Okay, let's enter that one and start off. Interesting sound that. I mean, that's definitely on 432. It ain't really mastered itself, surely. No, 432, that's right, yeah. And we've entered it, yeah, we've entered it. And it's in 432 frequency, cool. And I'm sure this one's in 432. I don't quite know how you actually set this one. Hang on, where are we? Control panel, there we go. Control panel. Control panel. That doesn't do nothing when you hit the button. It says custom control. Let's try the menu control. We might get on better with the menu control than actually the custom control. Sound. Master tuning. There we go. 432. There you go. Perfect. Spot on, really. So that's where you got to go. That's where you can easily go wrong. If you're doing the accompaniment on one instrument, you've got to still remember that instrument, when you change chords, it might have a harmony set. So once you go to another keyboard, you're not running through the harmony. So same as this one's sounding a little bit different now. Let's have a look. Where are we? Buttons, control buttons. There we go, master tuning 432, yeah, spot on. So they're all on 432. So this is 432. That one's on 432, and then of course this one's on. And that's how there's the clear. Hang on, something's going. Ah, that's the one that was going, but there's still something going. Which one's going? Thank you. So it's all experimental and stuff. Experimental stuff. Yeah. So we're getting used to it. We're getting used to it. It's a new sort of way of doing things. It's new sort of interesting. I'm trying to remember where the camera is and all. So there you go. That's that's that one. But yeah, I can see where I am now. I am actually on the tuning one. So if we exit that one, and we can exit this one, exit that one. Interesting sound. Very interesting. Right, okay, let's get back to normal. Da-da-da-da. And that's all there is to it. Oh dear, no, don't go that way, you'll get taffled up. I have to remember, being like this, you're like a lighthouse, so you go round and round and round now. You don't go walking around, you go round and round and round, because otherwise you'll get taffled up. Right. Whoa! There we go. it seems strange having this chair here now. I'd like to walk around a bit. Actually, I might move that chair. That's a good idea. Move the chair. Don't walk over the cable. Don't walk over the cable. Move the chair. Thank you. And then we can work from here, you see. So yeah, there's some weird things this thing does. So let's have a look. Where are we going to here? So we have to enter it. Oh, that's different. So it's more stuff we get. some weird sounds that one has, isn't it? And it'll obviously sound better next week because I'll have my 6-meter cables going into that one, so it'll have its own channel. This one will, and this one will have its own channel. At the moment, we're sort of swapping, we're sort of playing about with. This one's what's actually happening. This one here is got no speakers. It doesn't have the speakers because it's synthesizer, big bloody great synthesizer thing. So what you do, you actually plug things in and do it that way. But this one, because this is a professional one, it doesn't come with speakers. But this one does. So what I've done is I've actually connected this one on the headphone socket into the microphone socket on this one. The reason doing it that way is because the input will be nice and clear and I can actually control it of the microphone. If I did it the other way, you ain't got no volume control settings. And I find that the microphone system is quite better that way. But then you've got to get this sound into the mixer. So what you do then is you put it in the headphone socket. All these are in headphone sockets because they cancel out the speakers, their own speakers. Hence the reason someone next door trying to sleep. It doesn't bother actually her like this because I'm nice and quiet. This is a pain though, this cable. I'll have to try some headphones which are basically Bluetooth and then I won't have these things to walk around with. Always worried about falling over them because it's only connected straight in there. My Sony headphones are just connected into an extension. So that's how it works. So yeah, it's I mean, they're clear, but they're not as clear as these. So, yeah, they'll be a lot more... bit muffled, they're muffled really, that's what they are. But they're clearer, a lot clearer than what it is, because I started off with mono. And this is nice and clear because it's running through its own headphone socket. So this one's having to go through a manipulator before it goes into the headphone sockets. This one's just running level like, so this one will be nice and clear, this one will. And I think this one's got a music finder and all, so I've got to find something. Enter. It's even got an enter bar, that's cool. We're getting used to it. We're getting used to it. As I say, 2 new keyboards. They're obviously going to be changed a bit, but they sounded a lot better than they did do when I first. So I'm happy with that. Happy with that. So anyway, guys, I will see you soon. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll catch you later. Okay, thank you very much. Where's my girl?
I love it. You guys are so great.
Thank you. Okay, take care, guys. I'll see you soon.